They're banning TikTok.
Tell me about this TikTok ban. What were TikTok's apparently failed arguments to the Supreme Court?
Well, their argument was that this infringes upon the free speech rights, not only of TikTok, but also of its 170 million users. That argument failed because the Supreme Court felt that the national security concerns trumped those concerns that TikTok was putting forward. Those national security concerns, the idea that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, which has very strong connections to the Chinese Communist Party, would have access to the data of those 170 million Americans who use TikTok.
If the ban goes into effect on Sunday, Biden only has 1 day left as president, and Trump takes over, of course. What are both of them saying they could do with this potential ban?
Well, Biden is essentially saying he's going to leave it to the incoming administration to decide what to do. President-elect Donald Trump put out a post on Truth Social, his social media site, indicating that he will study this issue upon being sworn into office. But as you point out, based upon the law that was passed by Congress, overwhelmingly signed by President Biden, TikTok has until Sunday to either sell that social media app or it faces a ban here in the U.S.
And President-elect Trump spoke to Chinese President Xi Jinping, and it seems like they may have talked about TikTok. Do you have any indication on what that conversation was like?
No, it was a very ambiguous statement that was put out by President-elect Donald Trump. He did say in that statement that TikTok was among those items being discussed. Perhaps he was advocating for a sale of TikTok to Elon Musk, who is said to be wanting to purchase that social media app. But it is important to remember that Donald Trump, the incoming president, cannot by executive order simply keep TikTok up and running. An executive order does not have supremacy over federal law. So really, if Donald Trump wants to keep TikTok as an ongoing concern, he'd have to go to Congress to have them undo the law that they passed last year.
And speaking of Congress, last question here, John. It seems like Senator Jeff Markley has indicated he wants to push forward some legislation that could at least push this ban back farther. Does it seem like President Biden, President-elect Trump...
Alright, I'll keep y'all updated.